we had to make money. Island. Let's keep this real Irish. Yeah. 22.
Aye. Yo, being from Dublin, but you don't know about me. I never been OT. I'm on the seaside with my B. I got love for the boys in the seaside, cause seaside got love for me. Shots again, that's my clan, my family. Aye. Yo, being from Dublin, but you don't know about me. I never been OT. I'm on the seaside with my B. I got love for the boys in the seaside, cause seaside got love for me. Family. I heard all this talk about what you know about. You couldn't last 5 minutes in, but no. You get pulled. Leave me alone, just get bare on the Nango road. That's not on my bike, says doorstep if you act tough. I told bro put a whip in Reavers, but the Reavers stick trust ain't walking. Head in the face in the back of Mace, now it's big bros looking. If you have, better shut them doors. If you have, better close them curtains. They lost our son, she said she ain't hurting, but she's hurting. Big bro fell in love with the band, no, now I was workers up noise and early. Round here we don't move up, right up. Rather go there where boys and scramblers. You might have found from went from postman or part-time. Postman or part-time. Bro said stick to the school thing. If it don't work, it's rap or say it again, cause I said it before. Around here you get so best watch your watch when you walk a trip kill more. Ha ha! Yo, being from Dublin, but you don't know about me. I never been OT. I'm on the seashore with my B. I got love for the boys on the seaside, cause seaside got love for me. Shots again, that's my clan, my family. Aye, yo, being from Dublin, but you don't know about me. I never been OT. I'm on the seaside with my B. I got love for the boys on the seaside, cause seaside got love for me. Aye, shots again, that's my clan, my family. Don't give up, they ain't feeling us. They ain't feeding us. We sound like them, it can never be one of us. A rap or E, look, I'm Robbie Keemo.
I see you out there doing work. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You could do better than that. Keep it going.
We've been ready. We're waiting your team. Quiet down.
I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
You got it. You got it. Come on.
Yeah, good hit. Y'all ready to lose?
Get started, man. Let's get started. Hey, hit me up.
I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
You guys the ones who's gonna be losing today.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then there's Okongwu. And it's Bufkin in at the point. And for the Bulls, they've got Josh Hart. And it's Carter in at the point guard position. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Here we go.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Here's Bufkin. Pass to Okongwu. Bay inside. He's covered by Hart. Bay, no good. Here are the Bulls with the ball. They came away with a victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And in the last meeting, they definitely had the upper hand at the charity stripe. As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Pass to Murray. Outside Hunter. Now Bay from behind the arc. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Terry. Here's Palmer, guarded by Okongwu. Palmer, no good.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Murray. No luck on that one. Hart with the defensive effort. Here's Chicago now. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Here's Bufkin. He's covered by Hart. Bufkin, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Carter against Murray. Pass to Palmer. Outside Hart. Down low. And that was good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just... a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
For Chicago, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Terry. Here's Big Daddy. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Here's Bufkin. Oh, nice D from Carter.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Now here's Hunter. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Bufkin. Big Daddy grabs a board.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Carter, the pass to Big Daddy. Buries it from 3. Big Daddy's got 5 now.
Kick to the outside, heads up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Milwaukee, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that fourth spot.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they've been such a welcome surprise. Not many people thought they could be this good, but they continue to relish the role of underdog.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. He buries it from three.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
Here's Big Daddy. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
1:46 left in the first quarter. Pass to Payne. Right side, Bogdanovich.
Yeah, one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovich is an asset for this team.
The first free throw. Here's Van Vliet. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn. We've got Fred Van Vliet, and it's Palmer in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. The Hawks leading. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. Drops in the layup for 2. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic scorer around the rim.
Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Left side, Hunter. 11 feet out. Here's Graham. Palmer pulls it in.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And Bay pulls it down. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Hawks.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in their last game against the Nets put on a show. He scored 28 points, and he didn't need a ton of extra possessions to get to that total. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Here's Hunter. Comes up empty down low.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Here's Palmer. Graham covering. Big Daddy. Pass to Hart. Inside. Here's Big Daddy. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
To the inside, Hunter. Good on the bucket. Hunter's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass. Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Fred Van Vliet.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. The Bulls making a switch here. Carter's checked in, and the Hawks making a change here as well. Okongwu's checked in. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And with scoring on the rise, RJ, are today's defenders given enough leeway to do the job?
Oh, absolutely not. Nowadays, a lot right under the package whistle for a defensive foul. Everything is let's go to the monitor. Everything now is a flagrant one. So defenses are operating at a very serious disadvantage.
Okay, that's how you stop a dunk. The defender brings the interference in a big way.
Here's Bogdanovich. Palmer pulls it in. Palmer's got 4 rebounds now.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Deflected. 1:25 left in the first half of this one. Kongwu with the bucket.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Here's Terry. He's covered by Bay. That shot wide open. Big Daddy's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Chicago. Taylor comes in for Hart. Just 2 games before the playoffs get going. Let's see how the field might look. You look at Chicago, final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. And checking out the Hawks, quite a bit of space between these two.
Checking out Atlanta, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
To the middle. Here's Big Daddy. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And now an 8-point Chicago lead.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Here's Griffin. Rebound by the Bulls.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And that's out of bounds. Chicago. And so it's the Chicago Bulls up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. A big difference in shooting.
The Hawks, 24.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And the Bulls shooting it at 52%. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. They had a and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Bufkin in at the 1. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Onyeka Kongwu.
First team foul. At the line for Chicago, Palmer.
First free throw is good. He does not get the second one. The Hawks trailing. Murray inside. Chicago grabs the miss. Big Daddy's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Hart. From down in the low post, it goes. Hart's gotten his first basket of the night. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Bay. Six on the shot clock. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds.
All right, let's use this break in the action to see which small forwards have been shooting it with consistency over the last 10 games. Second, DeAndre Hunter.
And this group does a great job of staying in attack mode. I mean, you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of shooting percentage.
That's true, but they can also fill it up from outside. This is a group that can score from anywhere on the floor.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Left side Murray. Ooh, poked away. Here's Terry, and he drives in, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
There was a time when star players were traded for a few picks and some quality bets. Now a new paradigm, teams mortgaging their futures for a star and sending away their first-round picks for the better part of a decade. Brian, it's clear for teams going all in, you have to push all of your chips into the middle.
High stakes for sure, Allie. Thank you.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Palmer gets the bucket.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Outside Hart. The rebound by Murray.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
So for the Hawks, Baines checked it. Chicago's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. They've got Javon Carter, and it's Palmer in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Sinks it from distance.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Here's Bay. And it's Chicago with a board. Here's Big Daddy. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Big Daddy's got 25 points in the game. Atlanta is shooting a low 30% from the floor. Here's Bufkin. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Blocked. Played just over a minute here in the fourth.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Here's Bufkin. Grant, you had an incredible career. 2-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
You know, BA, it's very fascinating. The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams. I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us. You know, and I think that is where the league is ultimately heading.
The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Hunter. Pass to Bufkin. 5 to shoot. To halt the run. And rejected. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Bay. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Bulls.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
Here's Forrest. He's checked by Carter. Oh, ripped away. And up the court come the Bulls on the break.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Pass to Hunter. And for the players coming into the league, potentially set for life. But there are pitfalls you have to look out for, Grant.
So true, BA. I mean, it's tough. You can't take all your childhood friends along for the ride with you. You've got to be cautious with new acquaintances, so it'll definitely keep you on your toes. You must make great decisions.
Forrest, the pass to Bay. Here's Forrest. It's blocked. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Rebound Atlanta. Bay's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Forrest. He's checked by Carter. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. Bay outside. Palmer pulls it in. Palmer's got 9 rebounds now.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And all year, they've just found a way to win. 70 games in total. Consistency can be so elusive in this league, but they've got the talent, and their coach has pushed all the right buttons. It's been exciting to watch.
It's just a great matchup for them, and they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Big Daddy.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
8-second difference between the shot. Bay left side. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Forrest. He's checked by Carter. Atlanta again missing. Inside, here's Big Daddy. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you want to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
you know about you could've last 5 minutes in, but no. You get pulled on the 14 bus, trust you be singing like Marley Malone. Just get bet on the Nango Road. That's not on my bike, said doorstep if you act tough. I told bro put a whimpering reavers, but the reavers stick trust ain't walking. Head in the face in the back of Mace, now it's big bros looking. If you have better shut them doors, if you have better close them curtains. They lost her son, she said she ain't hurting, but she's hurting. Big bro fell in love with the band, no, that was workers up noise and early. Round here we don't move up, right up. Rather go there where boys and scramblers. You might have found from went from postman or part-time. Postman or part-time. Yo, process stick to the school thing. If it don't work, it's rap or say it again, cause I said it before. Around here you get so best watch your watch when you walk at your kill more. Ha ha! Yo, being from Dublin, but you don't know about me. I never been OT. I'm on the seashore in my B. I got love for the boys on the seaside, cause seaside got love for me. That's my clan, my family. Aye, you're being from Dublin, but you don't know about me. I never been OT. I'm on the seaside with my B. I got love for the boys on the seaside, cause seaside got love for me. Aye, Shasagate, that's my clan, my family. Don't give up, they ain't feeling us. They ain't feeding us. We sound like them, it can never be one of us. A rep or E, looking Robbie Keane. My bros on the wing, no Damien Duff. 16 with a 16 inch, just try got back for things and stuff. In the scene and they're still jogging. Best believe you will leave with that track so they catch you and you ain't got nothing, they will grab you. It's a scary place. You got boy next door neighbor and the next day they ask for a favor. Maybe that gonna mad up, run head that don't add up. You real bad man, come man, get me one chat. Ugly boy, get this far from good in the hood, but I still got look from my side of the town. Real talk, what you know about struggle, I screw around there with glows in the duffel. Yo, being from Dublin, but you don't know about me. I never been OT. I'm on the seaside with my B. I got love for the boys on the seaside, cause seaside got love for me. Shasagate, that's my clan, my family. Aye, yo, being from Dublin, but you don't know about me. I never been OT. I'm on the seaside with my B. I got love for the boys on the seaside, cause seaside got love for me. Aye, Shasagate, that's my clan, my family.
For our finale for the 2K TV wrap party, we've got Team 2K TV versus the world. So welcome to the show. This is very exciting because we're going to run 5v5 today.
Shout out to all of the community joining us here today. You guys are awesome at the game, and I'm a little bit intimidated. Just a little bit.
Let's talk about the strategy on how to beat Team 2K TV.
The strategy is just to move the ball, get some shots up.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Terry is out there with Hart. And it's Big Daddy. Then there's Carter. And it's Palmer in at the 5. Home in the paint. And for Oklahoma City, Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at center. Hey, Steve, we have a long regular season coming to a close and a long postseason schedule ahead of us.
Yeah, it's a battle of endurance, Kevin. Physically and mentally, they go hand in hand. You have to have great toughness to win in this league. Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Giddey with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline with his 3. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
No good on the second free throw. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander against New Orleans, who is really on his game. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
He's efficient, low turnover rate. Shea is more than capable of running the show.
Bucket is good. Big Daddy's got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Good on the bucket.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Now the pass to Big Daddy. 8 points for him. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Giddey the pass to Williams. From 13. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Now here's Hart. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Here's Big Daddy. The three-pointer no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Giddey. It's rebounded by Big Daddy.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. With this break in the action, a quick look at our 2K leaderboard in the NBA's top free throw shooting big men since the All-Star. 5th, Chet Holmgren.
And a lot of these big men take the confidence they have in the paint straight to the free throw line with them. I mean, that makes them very hard to handle.
It may earn them a little extra space because you don't want to get physical with these guys. They can make you pay at the line. Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
2 minutes remaining.
Up top, Giddey.
2 minutes.
He definitely had a good game in their win against the Pelicans. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the middle, here's Big Daddy. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. Taking a look at Chicago. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff. They, are going to be slowing down at all.
And, you know, for the Bulls, they're well above the position they were expected to be in at this stage. Now the question becomes, can they keep it up in the playoffs?
Yeah, it's a whole different ball game in the postseason. And to be honest, I'm not quite sure how well suited they are for playoff basketball, but we will find out soon enough.
Chicago with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Tries again. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Big Daddy's got 17 now.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Thunder trailing by 9. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Red with the ball. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No one near Smith as he lets it go. The Thunder with another miss. Chicago leading by 9. Van Vliet on the wing. Still yet to score. Back to Taylor. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Jenkins can't get it to go.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Personal foul.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Red in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in the last game against Atlanta had a huge game. He scored 35 points, and as impressive as he was scoring it, he was just as good at the defensive end. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
And here now the Thunder, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And, Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Now Red after the missed 3 from Big Daddy. And the jump by Holmgren.
Just popping up to the hoop. Holmgren with size on his side.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Inside. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Homer The 19-footer is on the money. Palmer's got 6 points.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Here's Giddey. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And that one is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Big Daddy, that's good.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Thunder trailing by 17. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Look at Big Daddy, what a contribution.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new. And so it's the Chicago Bulls up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms
of score. Your Thunder 33, the Bulls 45.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
So for Chicago right now, Big Daddy is out there with Carter. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Terry. And it's Palmer in at the center. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Shot by Terry, no good.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Here's Giddey. It's deflected. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And with his length, it's easy to see why Holmgren's such an effective shot blocker.
Up the floor. Shot's good by Palmer. Palmer's got 8.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Down low, Big Daddy. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Big Daddy's got 26.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And it's Jordan off the drive. Passes to Giddey. Lets it go with the 3. The Thunder with another miss.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Here's Palmer. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Williams. And that time, also a missed shot. The Bulls leading by 20. Here's Carter. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assist goes to
Carter's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. He's putting up about 28 points a game, 8 assists, and just over 2 steals. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yes, night in and night out, he's their go-to option. He accepts that responsibility and thrives at it.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And that one's good, Caruso.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting. To the paint, here's Big Daddy. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Big Daddy's got 28.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Back to Red. Just 5 on the clock. And it's blocked.
Timed it just right. Alex Caruso said no, no, no.
The Thunder shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And how about as a group?
Substitution on the court.
White the pass to Terry. Here's Big Daddy. Here's Palmer. Goes up again, and it's good on the way in.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Look at these numbers. There's a reason SGA is one of the best guards in the NBA right now.
White the pass to Big Daddy. It's Hart on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Palmer. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
And stolen by Giddey. Here's Dort. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
Terry the pass to Big Daddy. Terry outside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Jang, he's checked in for Williams. On the wing, Giddey. Connects from 3-point range.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
White the pass to Big Daddy. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Big Daddy's got 31 points. Pass to Chang. And we know that several active NBA players, Steve, have their own podcasts. Players now have a direct platform for their voice, and I think they like that.
Yeah, they do. They want to be able to own their own content, want to be able to put out their different stories the way they want to. They want to be in control of everything that has to do with them.
The Bulls leading by 22, outside White. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Big Daddy missing. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. kept alive. Second shot opportunity, and Giddey gets it to go.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
White against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside, the Big Daddy passes to Early. He gets it in there. Early's got his first 2 points of the night.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And now racking up there, I can't believe I'm saying it, 71st victory of the season. Wow. Not something that happens often. What a ride it's been for this team.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Big Daddy.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Misses from close range.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Jang finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin, a resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right, but with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Stop.
Welcome to 2K Sports. What could be better than kicking back on a Sunday afternoon? And a look at the starters for the Bulls. They've got Javon Carter, and it's Big Daddy in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Hawks, Bey and Okongwu, the duo inside. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Bufkin in at the point. Here we are at the final game of the regular season, Grant. For the players, are there some mixed emotions in these situations?
Oh, absolutely, B.A. I mean, it's nice to be at the finish line, but you always have some regrets from the season. Everyone thinks their record could have been at least one game or two better.
Here's Bogdanovic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Bogdanovic drives. It's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
Terry, the pass to Big Daddy. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Bufkin. He's checked by Carter. Offensive rebound. Okongwu, the pass to Bey. And another shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
Nice strong finish by Bey, meeting the defense's challenge.
Down low. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Here's Bufkin. He's checked by Carter.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for Atlanta.
No good on the free throw.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. First quarter, just over a minute played. Carter, the pass to Big Daddy. Drops in the 3. Big Daddy's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the inside. Here's Griffin. Rebound by Terry.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
He's 3 or 4 now, looking real confident out the gate.
Pass to Okongwu. That's tipped. He got a piece of it, and he gets it back. And it's good for 2. Here's Carter. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Big Daddy. Carter on the wing. Here's Big Daddy. Defended by Bogdanovic. Clock at 6. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Big Daddy. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence. 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
Here's Bufkin. He's checked by Carter. Bufkin, no good. Chicago has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Terry. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
The Hawks trailing. Here's Bufkin. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Terry.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Carter against Bogdanovic. Here's Big Daddy. 3-pointer. Okongwu with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
A minute 39 left in the first quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. Here's Bey. Had a hand on it. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Haynes checked in for the Hawks. Murray comes in for Bogdanovic. There's a minute 26 left to play in the first quarter. And Griffin gets it to go.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Knocks it down from distance.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Down low. It's tipped. 56 seconds left in the first quarter here. Chicago grabs the miss.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
I just love the ball movement.
There's 47 seconds left in the first. Pass to Payne, and here's Murray. Back to Payne. And it's Lee with the rebound.
Gotta appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. The Hawks shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Now Murray hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Griffin outside for three. Fires in the triple. Griffin's got 5 points.
Murray has the ball in his hands. His teammates know that they got to stay ready because he's looking to set him up.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense.
17.
And for those of you just tuning in, with a whole new group out there. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Carter, inside. Here's Big Daddy. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Now the Hawks with it. It's been 8 unanswered for them. They've got Onyeka Okongwu, A.J. Griffin out there with Sadiq Bey, and it's Payne in the power forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
To the middle. The shot by Big Daddy, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Bey. Here's Buffkin. 1:43 left in the second. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point land. Tries again. And Okongwu with the lay-in. And it's a 5-point Atlanta lead.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in their last game against the Thunder was outstanding. He picked up 38 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Right?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Brad.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And the Bulls making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
Big Daddy's shot is good.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
The Hawks have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Here's Buffkin. 7 points in the game. Throws it up high. And here's the fast break. There's the block. And he recovers it. And down it goes. 2 points. Now just a 3-point Hawks lead. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Payne. Here's Buffkin. The shot misses. Van Vliet with some nice D.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Big Daddy. Here's Palmer. Soft touch off the glass. Palmer's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good...
31.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys and having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
On the court for Chicago, they've got Josh Hart. He's out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Palmer in at the center position. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Here's Buffkin. Pass to Bay. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line. To shoot a pair, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Both shots good from the stripe.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And the basket by VanVleet.
And this is what VanVleet is known for, a volume three-point gunner who shoots it well.
Here's Buffkin. He's got 7. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Can't get it to drop. Chicago has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Hart passes to Big Daddy. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
Back to Bogdanovich. He shoots. And it's Chicago with a board. VanVleet's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Carter, to the paint. Big Daddy. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Bogdanovich. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Buffkin. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Bogdanovich against Carter. Knocked loose. To the inside. Palmer gets the bucket. And now an 8-point Bulls lead.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? 23
seconds left in the third. Here's Buffkin. He has 7. Six on the shot clock. And there's the rejection. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. From deep three-point land. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so after 3 quarters of play, some great offensive output. And
46.
Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
And Coach Donovan conveying the scouting report to his guys.
Knowing your opponent's plays is important. On the money right there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. We've got A.J. Griffin, Sadiq Bey out there with a Kongwu, and it's Payne in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
A guy who loves attacking the rim, hard putting some muscle on.
Here's Buffkin. Pass to Bey. Hart pulls it in.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Van Vliet outside. Here's Big Daddy. Uncovered. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. And now a 4-point Bulls lead.
They're playing great team. Good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Side for Bey. There's the 3. Atlanta gets it back. Griffin outside.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Now he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
So for the Hawks, Hunter comes in for Payne, and it's DeJounte Murray in for Griffin. Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. Carter comes in for Van Vliet. Carter, the pass to Big Daddy. Hits a 3-pointer. Big Daddy's got 9 points now in the second half.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Murray with it. Hart covering. Pass to Buffkin. Can they get it? Gets the 3-ball to go.
And those assist numbers for Murray keep going up because he can score.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Chicago. They played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. Well, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for Atlanta. Atlanta has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Murray passes to Bey. Murray inside. Carter's there. Murray no good. Chicago leading. And stolen by Bey. Here's Hunter. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, Hunter getting enough room to find somebody to be hunted.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that 3-point line.
Graham's checked in for Kongwu. Murray with it. Now Carter defending. And here's Hunter from the arc. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game. Carter against Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Palmer, down low. Big Daddy powered down after the assist, led him to the lane.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop it.
Terry's checked in for Caruso. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team, and a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Murray's shot is good.
And with confidence, Murray stepping up at a crucial point in this game.
Inside, here's Big Daddy. And that one is hammered home.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
Outside Murray. Outside Bogdanovich. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Pass to Terry. Here's Big Daddy. Defended by Bogdanovich. Here's Palmer. Atlanta with a rebound.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously. And you can count on DeJounte when it matters most. That is clutch.
Big Daddy's shot is good.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
The Hawks have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Murray passes to Hunter. Now here's Bay. And here's Murray. He's checked by Carter. Fires high post. Murray, no good. Pass to Terry. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Big Daddy. Clock at 6. Here's Carter. And he buries him.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're trailing by 5. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Your thoughts, guys?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
The Bulls making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
And an intentional foul right there.
DeJounte Murray, his first, team's third. At the line for the Bulls, number 27, taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game. The ball's knocked loose. This one belongs to Chicago. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Shot. Stop.
other guy do not stop. All three shots. Down, all, get, lost, swish, I go run, leash. They go like me, they go like found me, but they wish. Many men take my list. I go come off my pumpy, nothing they hold my leash. Pull up on 3, satisfy all your dreams. Box to box, pick my man. They want to run who's caban. I go position like Niger, but the modu na go by shark. 2 in 1, shoot and dunk. Back my back, and the quarter wait off pass, show my guts, so I shoot my shot. Lock, shot. My perimeter dey under guard, do not stop. Lock, all 3 shots, clock. This one a clock for Congo. Dunk, all, get, lost, block, shot. My perimeter dey under guard, do not stop. Lock, all 3 shots, clock. Na clock for Congo. Dunk. Who want ball? Show face, storm your cruise, no shot. And if I rep way poor, make I bribe and prove back up. If I know we no ball, they go not say this one a war. We don't feel lose or but the win no it too short. Bring all my dogs. I take go learn now where they from. Come with your God. Basket on ball, 3 point on law. Stephen Curry no me. Yannis walk on. They no fit stop us, too far gone. Block, shot. My perimeter dey under guard. Stop, block, 3 shots, block. This one a clock for Portugal. Dunk, all, get, lost, block, shot. My perimeter dey under guard. Do not stop, block, all 3 shots, block. This one a clock for Portugal. Dunk, all, get, lost.
Superstar，对你要学会慢慢结束，不是 rapper too late，还没学会掌握节奏，这样会造成嫉妒，他们都想掌握觉得，我只把时间留给你，my beautiful baby，你心里我排第几，你排第一，甜言蜜语也爱你发脾气，特别的地理，想象你在我房间，躺在我旁边，看着我，你迷人的双眼。
Come on. City on fire when we come through with entire catalogs lighting up your memory. Provide memorable moments. Cold wind searching through my mind every time someone said, remember me? Rap got the timeline trend, so you won't find mine on the bench where the game's played. One player earned wings, so it's worth singing from a bed in my heart where the pain lay. Grind them legs, they said, but you do it too much, them knees cause a strike on them. Most won't listen to the proverb cause they care too much about the button putting likes on them. In the green, but the flower from the funds in the seed that we water it. Thanks to you, the crew's out in the league, cause you know that we are what you need. Put the order in. Sometimes you got to make it about yourself. Bring the warrior out yourself.
All right, here we go. Game 2.
Here we go. Redemption.
I don't like losing the tip. No.
Yep, switch on there. Box now. Yep.
Sorry, John. I didn't want to risk it.
Y'all good?
Good take, Chris.
Great take, Chris.
There we go.
All right, 2 up on the board.
Oh, that's a steal. Come on.
Don't go for steals. Don't go for... Play discipline. Play discipline. Don't go for steals.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Actually out there with Monk. Then it's Reed. And it's Liddell in at the 4 spot. And for Chicago, we got Josh Hart. Big Daddy is out there with Carter. Then it's Terry. And it's Palmer in at the 5. Taking a look at Chicago. Greg, we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And you know, they have an edge playing at home, but they also probably have an edge in talent level. But I'll tell you what, any number of things can shift momentum in a series. You need to try and make quick work of this one and get to the second round.
Truly survive and advance. And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first. Now Terry to the paint. It's intercepted. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Maxey. And good. Got the finally bounce off the right side of the rim.
Zero hesitation. Maxey. Great confidence in his mechanics and his work.
Big Daddy. That's good. Big Daddy's got his second bucket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Monk's shot's good.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
The pass to Big Daddy. And the Bulls, another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Maxey. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Carter. Chicago's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Hart. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Maxey on the wing. To the middle. Here's Reed. Off on the layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Big Daddy. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Palmer. Count that one.
They're going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now, here's Maxey. Here's Liddell. That's tipped. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it, the fast break chance. Here's Terry. Monk grabs the board. The 76ers trail by 7. Poked away to the right side. Here's Johansson. Here's Reed, and it's blocked. And they get it. Carter pulls it in.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
The Big Daddy passes to Hart. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Big Daddy, that's good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Let's hear it one more time for your Chicago Bulls.
1:39 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Maxey. Down low. Here's Torres. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Inside, here's Big Daddy. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Here's Springer, defended by Caruso. Springer, the pass to Hernan Gomez. 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 5 now.
Boy, the defense was looking for something different there. Maxey kept it himself off the pick that time.
And it's Big Daddy missing.
Would have been a sensational alley-oop finish. Tough to nail the timing down off the long pass, though. Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
It's good. He's got 16.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Just 11s. 27 seconds left to play here in the first. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by Big Daddy.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Here's Springer, defended by Caruso. To the middle. Here's Levens. Good D by Lee. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Bulls ending the first quarter with a 13-5 run. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. For Chicago, Hart, he's checked in for Taylor. Big Daddy comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Carter in for Fred Van Vliet. We've got Terry. Carter out there with Big Daddy. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Palmer in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in the last game against the Hawks played a huge game. He had 34 points, and you love what he gives his team at both ends. An amazing performance. Probably won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to miss that performance tonight.
This team needs... his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Terry.
2 minutes remaining.
5 on the clock.
2 minutes.
Here's Hernan Gomez. And finish off by Hernan Gomez.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Carter against Maxey. Oh, that's blocked. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Launches it. And counting. Three-pointer good on the shot from Big Daddy. Big Daddy's got 5 points in the quarter. The 76ers trail by 16. Here's Springer. No scoring in this one. And he comes up with the deuce.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Carter.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Lee's checked in for the Bulls. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Evans is checked in. Springer. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now here's Caruso. Here's Big Daddy. And the Bulls another three.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Pass to Evans. It's stolen. And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Carter's got his first bucket of the night.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Liddell's shot is off. To the paint. Here's Big Daddy. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Got it up. And so it's Chicago. Feeling good about
the score. The Bulls 53. The 76ers 36.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Maxey. Also, Monk out there. And it's Reed in at the 5 down low. Big Daddy, that's good. And that's now 28 points for Big Daddy.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And that's about maximum range for an alley-oop, guys. It's got to be.
That's just crazy. Absolutely nuts.
And how high did he have to go to make that catch? Scintillating.
Now, here's Monk. He's got 12. Here's Maxey. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. So for the Bulls, Taylor comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Javon Carter. Bulls leading by 20. Passes it to Big Daddy. And the Bulls, another three.
And when they've gone to him, he has has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And there's the pass to Reed. Maxey on the wing. Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Palmer's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Big Daddy, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Now, here's Monk. He's guarded closely to the inside. Reed, and the dunk by Reed.
Love the unselfishness of Monk there. I mean, love seeing him find the open man.
Down low, here's Big Daddy, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight.
And it's Terry with the ball for Chicago. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. They've got Big Daddy. Terry is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Carter. And it's Palmer in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Springer, 13 feet away. And he knocks down the jumper.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Chicago leading by 20. Carter, the pass to Big Daddy. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got his 4th assist in this one.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Maxey passes to Springer. It's hauled in by Palmer. Palmer's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside. Very pretty alley layup.
Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Past 11s. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. From 17 feet out, it's deflected. And here is Hart. Here's Big Daddy, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for the 76ers. Chicago calls timeout. That free throw good from Big Daddy. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Outside, Maxey. Here's Springer. Offensive rebound, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Bulls ball. Bulls have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the 4th quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Terry, the pass to Big Daddy. And good! There's another.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. pass to Springer. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And that one misses. Lee's checked in for the Bulls. White comes in for Carter. And the second free throw, good. Now here's White. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Big Daddy. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Levin's with it. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And the Bulls making a change here. Taylor's checked in. The 76ers again can't hit it. Here's Chicago. They're on a 15-3 run. Outside, White. There's the pass to Big Daddy. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
And so they get all the momentum in their corner, opening this playoff series with a win
for Chicago.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know, they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Big Daddy.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
And White with the stuff.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Outside, Maxey. Good D by Lee.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Torres, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Chicago calls timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
You know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Big Daddy.
We saw outstanding focus and really good energy from him all the minutes he was on the floor. He was determined to make an impact every time he touched the ball, and he did just that. Guys on both squads could learn a lot from what he did here tonight.
What a way to start the series. If this game is any indication, he's going to be an unstoppable force the next few games. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it for now. You can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA.
city on fire when we come through with entire catalogs lighting up your memory. Provide memorable moments, cold searching through my mind every time someone's rap got the timeline trend, so you won't find mine on the bench where the game's played. One player earned wings, so it's worth singing from a bed in my heart where the pain lay. Grind them legs, they said, but you do it too much, them knees cause a strike on them. Most won't listen to the proverb cause they care too much about the button putting likes on them. In the green, but the flower from the funds in the seed that we water it. Thanks to you, the crew's out in the league, cause you know that we are what you need. Put the order in. Sometimes you got to make it about yourself. Bring the warrior out yourself. Let loose in the wild, don't doubt yourself. You can find the route yourself. Sometimes you got to make it about yourself. Bring the warrior out yourself. Bring the warrior out yourself.
According to friends, my mom and touring for months, I'm messy, but I never been to Florida. Reporting you live and direct in the news. That put out be torching you. Warren don't drive, but war eat. Got rich in my box, recording you. Foreign my fit, gorgeous, humiliate these rappers. You display his rapper complex like I'm comping sneakers, not Adidas. This made of cows, I eat them too. Wagyu season 2, perfection. I'm speaking season. Keep like fevers, pieces, Jesus, ayy. Need a visa, fly as eagle, ayy. Nice demeanor, meanest features. Slid on the beat like the ice in skis, but I breathe heat. Guess I'm a climate switcher. I just switch my fits, what they like to switch up, ayy.
Sometimes you got to make it about yourself. Bring the warrior out yourself. Let loose in the wild, don't doubt yourself. You can find the route yourself. Sometimes you got to make it about yourself. Bring the warrior out yourself. Bring the warrior out yourself. Yourself.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We are set to bring you the action and a look at the 76ers starting group. And for the Bulls, they've got Josh Hart, and it's Terry in at the 3, the small forward. You look at the Bulls, they did what they needed to do in game one. Now they just have to keep it going.
They really do. I mean, the pressure is on them to keep home court advantage. This should be a tougher game than that first one.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Here's Carter. Pass to Big Daddy. The three is up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Here's Springer. With a step back. Palmer pulls it in. Maxey against Carter. Big Daddy. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Woo! Defensive. You can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Springer, and it's blocked. Here's Hart. And he buries his first look.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Maxey against Carter. Driving in to stop the run. And the basket by Springer.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Hammers the lob through.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. There were so many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. They've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Big Daddy lays it up and banks it in. Big Daddy's got 9.
This looks like a shoot-around the way they're scoring. 5 straight makes to start the game.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Carter against Maxey. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside Hart, pass to Big Daddy. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Springer. The shot, no good.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Sometimes that's how it goes.
Carter, the pass to Big Daddy. And he lays it up and in. He's got 13.
And they're really working the paint now.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. 11-point game. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Chicago. Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Sixers. Monk comes in for Springer.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early. They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Maxey. Outside Monk. Maxey passes to Monk. Another.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
To the middle. Here's Big Daddy. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Oh, he picked him clean. Terry, the pass to Big Daddy. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
So it's Philadelphia now. The Bulls making their last shot. Poke loose. And a fast break now for the Bulls.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. He's covered by Hart. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
VanVleet on the wing. Down low. Here's Big Daddy. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes. Big Daddy's got 21 points in the game.
VanVleet.
Maxey with it. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Bulls out in front, leading by 17. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this.
Substitution on the court. Shooting for Philadelphia, Malik Monk. One shot.
We've got Kobe White, and it's Taylor in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in the last game against the 76ers put on a show. He dropped 56 points, and what an offensive performance overall, turning in a new season high for him in points. His numbers from that game jumped off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Good on the shot. Maxey's got his first points in this one.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
White against Maxey. Here's Big Daddy. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Outside Monk. Wide open look. Chicago grabs the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Lee. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
.07 left to play in the second quarter. Now Maxey.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
4th team foul. Substitution for the Bulls.
59 seconds left in the second quarter. Springer misses.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Oh, they pick off the pass. And they're on the run. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
And here is Maxey. There's 25 seconds left to play in the half. He's off on the layup.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Pass to Terry. Here's Palmer. Sinks that one from the post. Palmer's got his second basket. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. It's the Bulls.
The 76ers, 31.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. So it's Philadelphia now. They trail by 18. Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Here's Maxey. Here's Reed. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. Reed's got 7 points.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Big Daddy's shot is good.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Now here's Maxey to the paint. Pass to Springer. There's the triple. Palmer pulls it in. Chicago has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Hart passes to Big Daddy. Yep, that one goes. Big Daddy's got 33.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Chicago grabs the miss. Big Daddy's got 4 rebounds now.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
And yep, it's good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And the 76ers making a change here. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Outside Maxey. To win the run. The Sixers with another miss.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Foul on Josh Hart.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Carter. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Good. He's got 6.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Bulls delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Exert yourself by being disciplined and focused on the...
Round 1 of the NBA playoffs. They've got Javon Carter, and it's 10. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Knocks it loose. Fast break, here we go. And the finish on the break with the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Here's Big Daddy. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Chicago.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
And he makes both free throws. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute. Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Big Daddy. On target from about 13 feet. Big Daddy's got 43 points.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Tipped away. And a pass break now for the Bulls. And he's going for the oop here.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball. And those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
White against Bledsoe. 5 on the clock. And now the Bulls in transition. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Can't hit from in close.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And now the Sixers on the break. Myers. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Bledsoe. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. White against Bledsoe. Pass to Big Daddy. The three on target from range. Big Daddy's got 9 points in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
White, the pass to Big Daddy. Again, the Bulls score.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Back to Bledsoe. The layup off target for Chicago. They've got 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. To the inside. Here's Big Daddy. And good! There's another!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. And here's Chicago. They're on a 15-6 run.
So that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Bulls.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
This team is playing with confidence and heart right now. They're in control of this series so far.
Yeah, no question. They are the more cohesive team right now and just going out there and executing their game plan.
And what a huge performance it was for Big Daddy.
And I loved his tenacity at the defensive end on the floor. Very disruptive all game long.
Here's Maxey. And the layup is good off the glass.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
There's 38 seconds left in the final quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock, the Sixers need to pull one up here. Lets the three fly. The offensive rebound. Pass to Liddell. Outside Maxey. Lets it go from deep. And it's Chicago with a board. Down low. Here's Big Daddy. Tries again.
And yes, another basket. What a performance. He's now tied for third most points in single-game playoff history.
Boy, the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. And this win shows they have momentum so far in the series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. This is
disgrace I found. Got up off the ground, it's Ellis for the learning. Nothing urgent, I resurfaced, it's a sermon. I ain't burden bound. I got purpose, I ain't perfect, but I'm certain, right? I can't turn in spite, emerging from this burning light. What I've earned is mine, I ran him at my furthest line. The hands of turning time, I earn it. Blinded by the mission I reside in. Spot a goal and dive in. I'm out for growth and guidance. 5 aside, we out for battle. This is do or die. Who gon' rise from under tides and keep their eyes above it? Strength in numbers. Winning ain't a place for comfort. Run a race and suffer. Best to know your days are numbered. We triumphant. You best be taking cover. I was smothered, but I hit that shot before the buzzer. I feel like dollar. 0, 0, 0, you know I'm about my commas. I'm on my De Niro, trust me, you don't want no problems, man. I feel like dollar. 0, 0, 0, you know I'm about my commas. I'm on my De Niro, trust me, you don't want no problems, man. Ready, set, go, indebted, full-fledged. I'm bringing it home. I'm bringing it home. You get it, spin webs and catch it. Best know. Took my O's, the code of honor. I'm a soldier, dog. They hate to see me ball and I can't hold them off. You should've took your chance, but that moment gone. Can't give a problem, no problems, cause my shoulder's strong. I was just speaking my piece. I was just breaking the mold. I am not taking defeat, cause I'd have been in it before. I gave my enemy buckets. I know the victory's sweet. Ain't no way I'ma rush it. Ain't going to 7, I sweet. On my bully, I'm on 10. On that court, I ain't got friends. Who is you, dog? I don't know. I don't break, I just bend. I be sliding in a groove. I don't teeter on no fence. I go stupid, I go dumb. Like I ain't got no sense. I feel like dollar. 0, 0, 0, you know I'm about my commas. I'm on my De Niro, trust me, you don't want no problems, man. I feel like dollar. 0, 0, 0, you know I'm about my commas. I'm on my De Niro, trust me, you don't want no problems, man. I feel like dollar. 0, 0, 0, you know I'm about my commas. I'm on my De Niro, trust me, you don't want no problems, man. I feel like dollar. 0, 0, 0, you know I'm about my commas. I'm on my De Niro, trust me, you don't want no problems, man.
struggling just to go off, stumbling, trying to get up. You can smell trouble in us, that be bubbling up. We got the supplement cut, establish the covenant. I got the faith of the Lord in me. Devil be creeping, I just act accordingly. Know where he absorbing me.
I started get it lit up the fire inside of me, getting too wicked. I tell you we different, but you wouldn't get it till you looking past the seams in the stitching. Yeah, young fly guy making entrance with a suicide note, flexing they quick with deception, but late I ain't switching. That team I ain't switching, I'm moving the pen like I intended. It's evident they wanna pray for my downfall, there's something to panic. We cooking up with a sauce, like I be the pan. We couple of bandits. We get the party, no cameras. We don't with the opposite. Speaking the grammar. I got my own demons in question. I got my whole fam to be blessing. I take a loss as I learned lesson. I'll be a boss till I turn to ashes. I need advances, what a checkers. We playing chess, ain't no checkers. I form a diamond under pressure. That ain't no cap. I'm fighting to win. Pot full of sin. After the biz, after my lens. We taking a stand. You saying I'm fighting to win. Pot full of sin. After the biz, after my lens. We taking a stand. I hit the block and I'm running. Yeah, I need that fatty on fatty. Yeah, want me, I cannot let him down. Beef with me, you better dead it now. If you fed up, get your bread up. Now I'm fed up, getting fed up. Break away a label. We the alpha and omega. You saying I got a chip on my shoulders, now better get bold. The center of gravity, nothing can hold us. 10 toes under the lid of the cobra. Gotta stay focused.
That was a nice scoop.
Give me that. What's up, Dirk? They're waiting for that. They're waiting for that. We gotta spread the floor, guys.
Oh, let's go! He wasn't there. He wasn't there. Come on, man. Come on.
6 seconds. 5, 4.
"2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a little behind-the-scenes action. The team preparing for perhaps its biggest game of the season so far. Right. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Big Daddy. Terry is out there with Toppin. Then there's Carter. And it's Palmer at the fifth center position. And for the 76ers, we've got Tyrese Maxey. Also, Monk out there. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And take a look at the 76ers. Even though they start this series in a hole, Greg, it wasn't entirely unexpected, but now at home, they have to put a W on the board.
And you know, Kevin, I look for them to be more comfortable here tonight. You often shoot better at home. Sometimes role players produce more at home. It's an environment and a crowd filled with energy that you're used to. And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Inside, here's Big Daddy, and the basket is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Liddell. Toppin covering. That one drops for him.
Man, how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Here's Palmer. Whistle blows. The basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Bulls shooting their first free throw of the evening. One shot. First quarter, just over a minute played. Stolen. To the middle.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Carter against Maxey. Here's Johansson. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Carter against Maxey. Big Daddy, that's good. Big Daddy's got 5.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Bounce pass Maxey to the paint. Here's Waddell. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Big Daddy, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Outside, Maxey. Off target from three-point range.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
This is it to Monk.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Chicago grabs the miss. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Van Vliet. Springer pulls it in. The 76ers trail by 6. Here's Maxey. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Big Daddy. Down low, here's Van Vliet. Springer pulls it in.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Number 27.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
Right now is their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Here's Big Daddy, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
3 kicks to Maxey. Shoots over Van Vliet. Here's Torres. Hits it from three-point range. He has 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it's good for 2. 13 points for Big Daddy.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And I like that they're not settling, getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Pass to Springer. Wide open look. It's rebounded by Big Daddy.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits.
Guys, he's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Lee. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And so it's Chicago going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. Bulls will go for a different look here. Taylor's checked in for Toppin. Josh Hart comes in for Terry. Big Daddy's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Carter in for Kobe White. Here's Springer. He has yet to score. Here's Waddell. No good on the triple. The Bulls leading by 10. We've got Reed, and it's Springer at the 2. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. The Big Daddy passes to Hart inside. Here's Big Daddy, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
What unselfish play by Josh Hart with the perfect pass to an open teammate.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in the last game against the 76ers was outstanding. He had 60 points, and that was his highest output of the season. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. Couldn't possibly top that tonight, could he? I'll find out together. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for a different measure. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Springer, good. Springer's got his first basket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
To the middle.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Pass to Maxey. Fires away from way outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's two things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
Springer can't get it to go.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And it's Big Daddy missing.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
It's tipped. There's the lob to Hart. And so it's the Chicago Bulls.
With the score, your 76ers, 29. The Bulls, 43.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through two quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Terry is out there with Toppin. And it's Big Daddy. Then it's Brett Van Vliet. And it's Palmer in at the 5.
To counter the size deficiency, Van Vliet has developed an insane number of moves inside.
Monk, no one around him, gets the three-pointer to fall. Monk's got 7 points.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
If you're looking for a steady hand to run the offense, Fred Van Vliet is your guy.
The 76ers trail by 15. Monk with the ball. He's got 7. Great D that time from Big Daddy. Toppin passes to Big Daddy. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Big Daddy's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Stripped it away. Lobbed up there for Van Vliet.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. He kicks it to Monk. It's hauled in by Palmer. Palmer's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times. Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Van Vliet and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And it's off from 3-point range. The 76ers have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Here's Maxey. Sinks the triple. Maxey's got 7.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
And he stays with it. And it's Big Daddy missing. The 76ers trail by 20. Maxey in the corner. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. And the Bulls call timeout here.
Timeout for the Bulls.
Both teams will make substitutions. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes.
Maxey against Carter. Big Daddy. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
Assisted.
Carter's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Maxey against Carter. Here's Torres. And the 3 off target.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Got a hand on it. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Io Here's Maxey. Monk is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Levens. Then there's Hernan Gomez. And it's Liddell in at the 4 seat. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's Levens. Not a lot of room. On the wing, Monk. Drills it from outside.
No 3-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Now here's Terry. The pass to Big Daddy. There's the triple. Good on the 3-point shot. Big Daddy's got 30.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's Maxey. It's rebounded by Big Daddy. Big Daddy's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. To the inside. All sorts of time. And there's Monk on the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Toppin. To the paint. Here's Big Daddy. And yes, it's good. Big Daddy's got 32 points in the game.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Monk, the pass to Maxey. And now the Bulls on the break. A 3-ball. And the 3 is knocked down. Deep ball, good, and a nice shot from Big Daddy. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Here's Monk. And he overshot that one, missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it goes down 2 points.
The assist, number 27.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Big Daddy. Vernon Gomez covering.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
The 76ers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Chicago.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Johansson. Got a piece of it. VanVleet passes to Big Daddy. Picked off in midair. On the wing, Monk. Buries the long-range jumper. Monk's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the 76ers. Pass to Big Daddy to the wing right side. Toppin kicks to VanVleet. Pass to Palmer. Just 5 to shoot. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 6 assists in the game. 76ers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Monk, the bench to Evans. Now, here's Monk. Tight defense on him. Here's Johansson. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
That's one he knows he should have drained. And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in game 4.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Struggling just to go off, stumbling trying to get up. You can smell trouble in us, that been bubbling up. We
metaphorical wizard, metaphorical. These metaphors are better off than locking them. Ain't anybody's can take on antibiotics. Anybody can be up, you will be up in the wrong position. Diagnostic and so fly on a higher octave. Toxic eyes wide staring at the apocalypse. Sipping from pearl goblets with gold droplets. The cover that I write in my tablet is all ostrich. Songs, elegant songs, and a karma hostage. Harmonica plays with a xylophone and pays homage. Exposing fake theories of the quantum physics. From up on the floors of the Compton visit. That's why I play in the clubs, a lot of girls and thugs. Wu-Tang thought I was a kid the way I play with. Don't underestimate the power. Instead, you should bless the cake. Barbershop talk, axe around. I'm in the best debates.
Heard you still calling the deal. Your hand on when they walls. We gonna drop it for real, man down. Spent your whole budget on cribs and the heels and called it work, but nothing to show. But you crashed out. Cold bossing over and no clothes from to dispose. You the thrills like the real they had. Yeah, going hard and down in the yard with all the Afro beef. You don't never recall. I made a sacrifice around the time I couldn't afford a sack of rice. So when I got it blown like a saxophone with bad advice.